Hello everyone. In this video, I want to show you how to create an auto sequence of numbers. So imagine we have a list of customer names. And what I would like is that as I add more names to the list, we should get a serial number automatically. So I want to create a serial number here. So we simply want to count how many values are there in the adjacent column C. So we can do a count A and then do a -1 since we don't want to count the heading. And that tells us that there are 7 names that we have. And all we have to do is put in a sequence so that we will get a sequence of 7 numbers like this. And the moment we add more names to the list, as you can see, the serial number gets updated as well. Now, putting in the serial number is really important. One reason is that you should always have an index column or a serial number in any data set that you're working with. Imagine a use case. You are working on a data set and you apply a lot of sorts and filters on it. But after you have done a lot of sorting, custom sorting, if you want to take the data set back to the original state in which it came to you, you can't really do that, right? Because you have lost that particular state. You don't remember what the original order was. Of course, if you have a serial number by default, then you can always go to that column and sort it from the minimum to the maximum number. Now, in case you don't have one, you should always use the sequence function. Do keep in mind that after the sequence function is created, the sequence will still remain the same. For example, here if I go to filter and I filter the data maybe in a different order, it says can't really change the part of the array. So it is not even working in this case. So if you want to get the serial number, you can use the sequence function and then do a copy paste special value so that once I do a copy paste special value, now when I sort my data in a different order and I want to take it back to the original state, I can just go back to the index or the serial number column and then change it to smallest to largest and we get the original state back. So strong advice for everyone, always make sure that any data set with which you're working, you should always have an index column. Now, if you feel that having an index column in the beginning is going to make it look a little ugly, you can always put the index column at the end. It doesn't matter. It is just that it has to be there somewhere so that you have a safeguard and you can always change the data back to the original order.